Introduction. What is indirect writing task? An indirect writing task evaluates writing proficiency by testing the basic abilities and information needed to create writing such as grammar, vocabulary, and organization, without requiring the examiner to generate real written composition. Rather than assessing overall writing skills, it focuses on specific components that contribute to writing ability. Types of writing tasks. Direct writing tasks. Direct writing tasks require examiners to produce actual written text, thereby assessing their ability to organize thoughts, develop arguments, and demonstrate coherence and cohesion in writing. Indirect writing task. Indirect writing task assesses underlying skills related to writing such as grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structures without requiring the production of extended text. Concept of indirect writing task. Definition. An indirect writing task in a language assessment examines a task taker's writing competency by testing basic writing skills such as grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structures, without necessitating the production of extensive written context. This approach differs from direct assessment, in which participants are required to provide actual writing samples such as essays or reports. Key characteristics. 1. Focus on the sub-skills. This test assess components that contribute to writing ability, including grammatical accuracy and vocabulary knowledge. 2. Objective format, often presented in multiple choice or short answer formats, allowing for straightforward scoring and analysis. 3. Efficiency, typically quicker to administer and score compared to direct writing assessment, making them suitable for large-scale testing scenarios. Example: 1. Multiple choice question like task grammar, vocabulary, or syntax. 2. Clause test. Fill in the blank exercise to assess contextual language use. 3. Error recognition. Identifying and correcting mistakes in sentence. 4. Sentence ordering. Arranging sentence logically. Application of indirect writing tasks. Where and when is it used? A. Standardized exam like TOEFL, IELTS, and SAT. Often include indirect writing components. B. Language proficiency tests for assessing foundational writing skills. C. Diagnosis assessment used to pinpoint specific weakness in writing subskills. Effectiveness of indirect writing tests. The effectiveness of indirect writing examination in language evaluation has been extensively studied and debated. This examination assesses writing skills such as grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structures without asking test takers to write lengthy written text. Understanding their effectiveness entails investigating factors such as validity, reliability, applicability, and their involvement in overall language assessment. Advantage 1. Reliability. Indirect tests often yield higher reliability due to objective scoring methods, such as multiple choice formats, which minimize scorer bias. 2. Practicality. These exams are easy to conduct and evaluate, making them ideal for large-scale testing scenarios. 3. Diagnostic value. By detecting particular linguistic competencies, they can help identify specific areas where learners may need to improve. Limitation 1. Validity concerns. Indirect assessment may not fully capture a test taker's ability to produce coherent and contextually appropriate written discourse, raising questions about their construct validity. 2. Lack of authenticity. Since they do not involve actual writing tasks, these tasks may not accurately reflect real-world writing abilities. 3. Limited scope. They often fail to assess higher-order writing skills such as organization, argumentation, and audience awareness. Hello, good morning, class.
Morning,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you. And you? I'm very well too, thanks. Okay, for this part, you will do verbal essay. I will give you a topic, and you will have 2 until 3 minutes to write down your answer and come forward. But I just need one volunteer to come forward to read the answer. Today's topic is the importance of learning English in the globalized world. In a today interconnected world, the ability to communicate effectively in English has become more important than ever. English is not only the most widely spoken second language, but also is served as an important than ever. English is not only the most widely spoken second language, but also served as a global bridge for education, business, and cultural exchange. It plays a critical role in breaking down barriers between people from different countries and opening doors to countless opportunities. In this essay, I will discuss why learning is essential in a globalist world, focusing on its impact on education, career growth, and international communication. Okay, time's up. And I need one volunteer to read the answer. Who will be the volunteer? Okay, come forward, please.
Mm, the importance of learning English in the globalized world. English is frequently seen as the worldwide language of communication in today's globalized society. Education is one of the main advantages of learning English. English is crucial for research and academic success because it is used in the majority of academic journals and is offered in many STEM colleges programs. Career-wise, speaking English well leads to international employment prospects, particularly in multinational corporations. English is crucial for networking and bargaining since it is the primary language of business. Finally, English makes cross-cultural communication easier. Speaking English facilitates easier communication and comprehension when traveling or dealing with individuals from various nations. Therefore, mastering English is essential for both career and personal development.
Thank you for your job. That's all right. Okay, guys, for the next part is a free interview. And I need one volunteer to answer my question. And who's gonna be the volunteer? Me. Okay, Priscilla. Okay. Question number 1. Can you tell me about yourself?
Of course, I'm 20 years old, still currently studying English literature. I enjoy reading novels, listening to music, and learning new languages.
Okay, for listening music, what kind genre do you like?
I like all genre, but almost I like hip hop and R&B too.
Oh, okay, so you like hip hop and R&B. And for the next question is, what is your favorite festival or holiday and why?
I love Eid
Mm-hmm.
because it's a time for family gathering,
Mm-hmm.
wearing new shoes, enjoying special dishes and dessert, and acts of gratitude and forgiveness. And also the last is forest giving and receiving gifts.
Okay. And the third question is, do you believe education is the key to solving the social problems and why?
Yes, I do. Because education helps people gain knowledge and skills which can improve their lives.
Okay, good. And for question, what is the best advice you've ever received?
The best advice I received is to never give up, and when even when things get tough.
Okay. And the last question is, what is your opinion on social media?
Social media is useful for communication, but it can also be strengthened if not used wisely, and you can maybe have new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tila.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, guys, so that's it for our today. I'll tell you the difference in approach and methodology criteria for the topic. The importance of learning English in the globalist world can be significant depending on the context and structures for one essay. The approach focuses on delivering a clear, organized agreement with an introduction, body, and conclusion. The speaker must present key points such as the role English in education, career advancement, and cross-cultural communication. And while maintaining logical coherence and fluency, evolution criteria for this approach include the organization of ideas, depth on analysis, accuracy of language use, and overall delivery style. In contrast, a free interview approach is conventional and spontaneous, allowing the interviewer to ask open-ended questions to guide the discussion. For instance, questions might explore personal experience or opinions about learning English. This approach evaluates fluency, the ability to respond naturally, answer, and grammatical accuracy. While the essay is more formal and structured, the interview focuses on the participant's ability to engage in dynamic real-time communication. Okay, guys. So, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay. That's all for today. I'm sorry if I have mistakes, and thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah, you're welcome.